up, you guys? Today we are in the hills of California at a Nazi sympathizer base or compound. In the early 1900s during World War II, when Nona and Norman Steffens actually lived here, and they were convinced by a German named Herr Schmidt that when Germany ultimately won the war, that there would be anarchy in the US. So they built this base in order to be self-sustained during this war and time of unrest, and they could come out and help the Germans take over when that time came. As we all know, the Germans, however, did not win the war. And during the time of Pearl Harbor, they were actually captured, and this base was not fully completed. They were said to have been working on a 4-story mansion that they were going to put up in this place. However, the compound was already worth $4 million. They built a garden for food. They had oil tanks, diesel tanks, water tanks. They had this building behind me, which I'm not exactly sure what it is now. It's kind of like... It's kind of been boarded up, which is kind of sad, but there are all kinds of stuff around this compound that we're going to go explore and see. I'm here with Sawyer and Scooter. We're going to go see where they are right now and explore this place a little bit.
That guy had a rough day.
Talking about that car that went down this ditch? Yeah, I'd say so.
How do you think that got there?
See this trail?
You want to go down?
100%.
Currently on the trail to this Nazi sympathizer camp that we're trying to find. However, it's a 2-mile hike there. And on the way, there's things that you can find. We just happened to stop and find this truck that it looks like it went down the ledge based on this trail. But we're gonna go down there and see what happens. This is the current trail we have to go down. And it's super slippery. So whose pink truck is this, huh?
Angelique's.
Angelique's
Old car.
I could see it. What year do you think this truck was? I'm gonna guess 90. So the set of stairs that we're on right now, it's currently pretty overgrown, and it's pretty awesome. I love it. As opposed to the other stairs that are wide open, this is definitely the path to take. Oh. Look at that! No way! Dude. This is like, there's nothing else here in the woods except for this cool abandoned building. It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
But look at that, guys.
Behind you. I see you.
That's creepy.
So there was no way to get into that last building. Unfortunately, it's been sealed up because of probably all the vandalism and graffiti. But we're walking down this path now, and it's kind of weird to think that in the early 1900s this was created, because it's just like, how would you be hiding from the government like this? I mean, to me, this just kind of seems like it's out in the open. I mean, I don't know. So an actual mudslide has caused this block in the pathway right here. You can either go up and over or down and through.
I think I'm gonna go down and through.
Yeah, I'll say down and through.
Down and through seems to be the consensus. Ah, not gonna complain. Yeah. No, that was fun. Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. Oh, this is the barn. Check it out, this is the stables. Wow. There were live horses here. hundreds and hundreds of months ago because it was only in the 1900s. In this building, you can see all the windows and doors have been taken off this one. They are not trying to preserve this one at all. Completely graffitied, completely destroyed.
This place is awesome.
Alright, let's keep exploring.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is kind of like where I live. There's a lot of horse stables, so this is kind of bringing me back home, even though we're in California right now. I like how, I mean, it's not supposed to be open. I was just gonna say, I like how open it is, but I'm pretty sure we're just missing a whole back corner of the stable here. But there's lots of nice natural light. That is the plus, even though there's no ceiling above. The stable did have everything though. Running water, toilets, electricity. And it's almost as if someone in Legend of Zelda just came and smashed all the pots looking for rupees. Pretty barren, pretty dilapidated really. Any minute this is probably gonna fall. If California had snow, this would be already gone. So as you guys could probably tell, this is not the typical kind of abandoned place that I usually do. This is more of a graffitied up art style hike kind of abandoned place really. It's not the typical one that I like to go to. It's not very spooky. You could come here at night and you probably wouldn't be scared. It's really just like a hiking trail in California. There's a couple like that. So it's like, I would recommend this to anyone just starting urban exploring. It's definitely cool to go see, take pictures and stuff, but it's not like the spooky kind of haunted stuff that I like to usually go see. Tanks. Check it out.
Hold on a bridge.
Yo, you can climb up to the top of it.
Yeah, I'll get a picture of you, bro.
Yes.
So these are them.
These are the water tanks.
Water tanks.
Wow. You can tell many people have been here. Pretty graffitied up. And these are the tanks that they would use to store water for their campground. That is really cool. I'm gonna go up to the top, see what's up there.
Grab your camera when you're...
Luckily there's a tree here holding this ladder up.
Good thing that tree's there, bro.
I know, dude.
Yeah, dude, the ladder's completely off the wall.
Like, look, it's broken on this side, you guys, and barely hanging on that side. I don't even know where I want to stand.
At the top it gets so much sketchy. Whoa, are you touching the tree?
I'm kind of. It's shaky though.
It's a very thin piece of metal. Not supposed to be walked on.
Cut to Cody's footage.
Guys, we've made it up here. I'm a little sketched out. You can see that the metal is actually gone in some places. And there's a giant hole right here which goes down to the bottom of the tank.
Should we go in the tank?
You can't from this way.
We can or can't?
Cannot. Unless you want to get jaggedly cut. Like, here guys, look, I'll show you what's inside the tank. I'm dipping the camera down.
The metal is bending where you're standing right now.
With that A7S life, we are able to see properly what is inside of this tank. Echo! And that's what's inside. As you can see, the metal where I'm standing is properly bending in, and it looks like it's cut right there, like it ripped. I've never seen metal rip, but that's what it would look like.
Okay, fuck that, no.
I told you. Live to win. I'm gonna afford it, but I have to pay Sawyer to come with me on all my trips just so he can film me in slow motion, because he gets all the best shots.
If you can just pay for me to come on the trip, I'll do it for free.
All right, so I'm gonna have to pay for Sawyer to come on these trips now. All right, you guys, we are heading out of here, out of this Nazi camp. We unfortunately could not get into some of the buildings. Some of them were also falling down, and some of them we just climbed on top of. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun day, right, guys?
That was great.
I had a good time, actually. It's like a California hike with some abandoned sprinkled in. It's really fun. So I would definitely recommend this if you're living in California and you want to come do a hike on a nice Saturday afternoon. There are actually a lot of people here though, so you will see a lot of people.
It is a little bit of a hike.
It is a little bit of a hike. It's 4 miles round trip, just so you know. So if you're trying to go on a hike, it's a hike. But that's it for today. Make sure you check out Scooter. Make sure you check out Sawyer. They helped a lot with all the clips in this. It wasn't all me shooting all the behind the scenes, obviously, because I was in most of the clips you saw. But check them out. I will see you guys tomorrow.
So the last time that I was here, we like started walking at 4. Didn't think about it because we thought it was close.
Yeah.
Got down here just as it was getting pitch black. Had to hike out at night without flashlights.
How did you do that?
Sketchily.
That's why you gotta plan ahead for these things. You should have consulted me. I'm an abandoned consultant.
You abandoned consultant?
Yeah, I can plan these things for you.
My wife abandoned me. What do I do?
Consult Cody.